Hey guys, Danny here, and this is Tech Talk with Retro Camera Review. And I'm setting up in my room, so things are a little crammed. You might notice some wires and stuff like that. And that light likes to fall over every once in a while. This is going to be my show where I try to actually talk about things instead of worrying about making them too entertaining, because I do a lot of that where I make a big thing out of things, and I thought, well, it would be nice to kind of have something where I could just show people and they could truly learn something. So I thought I'd start us off with this video, which is how to clean a lens. Now, a lot of people do not know how to clean a lens. Sure, you can grab a cloth and put it over the front of your lens, but that leaves a lot of room for scratches and damages in the future if you're not doing it properly. So I'm going to tell you how basically a camera assistant on a movie set would do it. I used to be a camera assistant. I wasn't that good. I wasn't that great of a camera assistant, but I did learn a lot, and I learned enough not to destroy the equipment. Ultimately, I'm not that kind of person, but there's a lot of tricks they have that you could take away from it to become basically a better technician when it comes to your gear. And one of the big things is cleaning lenses. Oh my God. Yeah, that's actually something they don't even let someone low in the totem pole do in the film industry. Like, I was a camera PA, camera production assistant, and they wouldn't even let me clean the lenses because those lenses are basically priceless. Like the Panavisions and stuff, they just don't make them any better in the world at all. So here today we have some of the basic tools that is used on set, sort of. Lens cleaner. Wipes, chem wipes, dust off, air blower, and some of you might even have this, which is like a brush with a microfiber kit thing. Anyways, I'm going to tell you how to clean a lens properly according to how they do it on set. Now, I'm sure there's probably going to be a camera assistant out there watching, and he's like, he's doing it all wrong. Well, I'm trying my best, so bear with me. So first thing you want to do, lenses. Okay, optics. Maybe I'll grab this one because it's kind of a big lens. We can all get a better look at it. The best thing to do for lenses is to just not touch them in the first place. The more you touch a lens, the more you mess it up. These things are built in a way that they're not super durable. Lens coatings come off very easily. Lenses get scratched very easily. That's just the nature of optics. So the best thing to do is, if you don't know what you're doing, just don't touch the lens. Just leave it bare. In fact, most of the things that get on your lens, like dust or salt spray from the ocean or whatever, aren't actually going to affect your image. And the reason for that is because the focus distance, like your lens is never focused on the glass in front of it or on the back, really. It's focused way out there. So by that property, any of the dust or whatever on the front of your lens, it's not going to see it. The only time it becomes a problem is if you have like a consistent haze of it over it, then you're going to start to see something on your images in the sense that you'll see like a haze over it, but never like literally a speck. You'll never see like a speck in front of your lens unless you are somehow able to get the front of the lens in focus. Anyways, so yeah, don't touch the lens if you are smart. So this is what we're going to do. If you have to clean your lens, if you just have to do it, like it's really dirty, the first thing you want to do is use some spray to get on the lens element. So you want to angle the lens down because you want gravity to work with you. Same thing when you're like opening up your camera, you should keep the sensor towards the ground. You want to work with gravity. And then you're going to want to spray and get like all that just dust and whatever you can off of it. You know, you kind of want it to fall off. Air is great because air is clean for the most part. Or you could use dust off, but I don't use it very much because it can have Freon spray if you hold it in the wrong direction, and this is free over time versus that's like $6 a can or something like that, ridiculous. So after you have sprayed it down with some air, then you're going to want to actually apply some cleaning fluid. I have Zeiss cleaning fluid here, which this is not the fanciest stuff in the world. A lot of people use Pancro, which is $20 a bottle. It'll last quite a while. That apparently is the best stuff. I'm not really sure what it's made of, but apparently I think it dries really fast or something, so I've heard that the Zeiss spray is fine. So the reason I have Chem wipes here is because Chem wipes are clean. They have a tendency to, the very nature of Chem wipes is that you pull one out like a Kleenex and you keep going, and every time you pull one out you have a clean one and there's no dirt and grime on it. Whereas dirt and grime can get on these microfiber cloths. Let's see if I can get this thing out of here. So these microfiber cloths are great and all if you have glasses or something, but when you're dealing with like some really expensive optics, these things have, see, I even just found a hair on this one. Ugh. These have a tendency to pick up dirt and grime over time, and that will get on your lens, and it may not be such a big deal now, but when you keep cleaning it with it over time, you can start to develop scratches on it. So in terms of your investment, you're just slowly ruining it. A lot of things with optics are very subtle, and it's only till it's too late that you screw up and get fired from your job. So we're going to use Chem wipes. That's a secret. They're like $4. You should totally get a pack of these. You're going to be cleaning your lenses properly. And there's also Roscoe, like a little book they have of these things, but the Roscoe booklet has a tendency to collect dust as well. So you have to put it in like a Ziploc bag. Same goes for this. If you're going to use these, if you have to use these microfiber cloths, keep it in a Ziploc bag or something. Don't do it outside of this bag like I have it. Also, here's a brush. Brushes, honestly, I just ruined it. I just touched it with my finger. I got all my oils on it, so I've already fucked that part up. So brushes, I have never heard anything good about using brushes. Yes, I use them every once in a while, but I use them on lenses that are like $50. Like these lenses, this lens on this Canon A1 is literally like $25. So if you want to just wipe it away, that's fine. No big deal. But that's not proper. All right, so we've aired off our lens. Now we're finally going to get to cleaning this thing. We're going to pull out one of these Chem wipes, which are 1-ply, by the way. They're very soft. You fold it into some corners so that you have control over the wiping surface. If you just grab a bunch of it and just scramble it all over it, you're not really controlling how this thing is interacting with the surface of the optics. So that's why we're folding it. You're going to want to get some of your lens spray, and you want to spray it in a motion like this. And I totally kind of oversaturated this, but you want to move it down, and the reason for that is so that you more evenly spray this instead of just concentrating it in one spot. So now we have our lens cloth sprayed, and you only need one. You don't need any more than that. You do not need that much. I'm going to kind of take it over my finger like this, and I'm going to start in a spiral motion from the center and slowly kind of work my way out. There we go. And then you can take the other side, which is still fairly clean, and you wipe again. And this is more so just to dry it, but you don't generally want to wipe with the dry end of a cloth unless you are just wiping off some residue. Never use like dry stuff on a lens. Just don't do it. So then it looks pretty clean to me, and I'm just gonna air it off again using gravity. Can't always do that. And that is a pretty damn clean optic right there. Now, I've never used this lens. I don't know if I'll use it, but I'm glad it's clean now. Oh wow, the back of this glass goes all the way inside the lens. There's no way you could clean this. You hear that? It's going inside the lens? Yeah, that's good luck cleaning that one. Just clean the front. Don't worry about the back in most cases. Oh yeah, I didn't explain this, but also a nice thing to have is a flashlight. And the reason you want a flashlight is because it's easier to see the dust spots on the lens. So if you want to be real particular and in control of where you're cleaning your lens, you want to shine a flashlight through it. Like if I were to show you up close, you could see that this is basically capturing all of that dust. It's making it really easy to see. A lot of camera assistants will like hold it in their mouth, or on their shoulder doing their cleaning crap, and just that's how they do it. So anyways, I don't clean my lenses very often unless I'm borrowing the camera from somebody and I want to keep it nice for them. And the reason I don't do that is because I don't think it really affects the image all that much. There's a lot of people who over clean their cameras, and it just doesn't need to be done. Those people are OCD, and a lot of them are camera assistants. So anyways, yeah, thanks for watching. And I'm going to post a few more videos where I try and really explain the skinny on this stuff, at least how I perceive it. So write down in the comments if you think I was right or wrong, or you have something to add. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.